Let's practice more of solving inequalities today. Tara is taller than Jeff. Jeff is 120 centimeters tall. Here is Tara, who is taller than Jeff. Jeff is the shorter one here, who is 120 centimeters tall. Now we need to write an inequality representing Tara's height, which is h. Tara is taller than Jeff, taller than or more than 120 centimeter. So h should be more than 120. This is the equation here, inequality here. Mariana wears her winter coat when temperature is colder than -4. At temperature T, we have to write an inequality for that. T is the temperature at which she wears the winter coat. So this temperature is always less than -4. Only then she wears the coat. No need of mentioning the unit of measure in equations or inequalities. Now what if I said temperature is -4 or colder than -4, then she wears the coat. So it will be when it is -4, she wears a coat. When it is less than -4, she wears a coat. So T will be lesser than or equal to -4. Now let's plot this on the number line. -4, it goes all the way back. We need to shade -4 because it is included here. What if equals was not there? Then we can leave the circle blank. We need not shade -4. The speed of sound is 1225 kilometers per hour. If an object travels faster than that, then a sonic boom is created. An inequality to describe the speed of an object which is creating this boom. S is the speed of the object creating the sonic boom. The speed should be greater than 1225. Only then the boom is created. This is the inequality. So 1225 must be here somewhere on the number line. Let's spot that. And then S is greater than that. So it goes indefinitely. We put an arrow there. Should we shade that circle? No, because 1225 is not included. What if it was greater than or equal to? Then 1225 is included, so we need to shade that. We have 30 greater than x here, which means x is less than 30. We have x greater than 15. So two values satisfy both the conditions. 22 is greater than 30 and less than 30 and greater than 15. So B and C are the answers here which satisfy both the conditions of less than 30 and greater than 15. Let's plot this. X is less than 30. From 30 it goes all the way back until 15 only. Not less than that because x is greater than 15. Should we shade these 2 points, 15 and 30? No. But if it was greater than or equal to, then we need to shade. X is less than 100 here. This is the inequality. From 100, 89 and 89 and 54 are the only two values which satisfy this condition. 108 doesn't, because it is greater than 100. Now from 100 we have to go all the way back indefinitely. A taxi charges a flat rate of $1.75 and additional $0.65 per mile. $10 is the maximum amount she can spend. How far she can travel? The distance that she can travel, let it be d miles. For every mile she has to pay $0.65. On top of that, a flat rate of $1.75 will be levied. So the equation, the maximum she can spend is $10. She has only $10. So 0.65d plus 1.75 is lesser than or equal to 10. She can only spend until $10 for d miles. Let's find d out. Let's get rid of 1.75 here by adding minus 1.75 on both sides. Both of them cancel out. We have 0.65d left on the left hand side. Let's divide both sides by 0.65. They cancel out and we are left with d lesser than or equal to 12.7. Let's try to plot this out on the number line. $12.7 must be somewhere here, and the value can go all the way back to 0 only, because it can go less than 0. She can't travel negative number of miles. So d, the number of miles, can't be negative. She can't travel negative miles. So it has to be greater than or equal to 0. So these are the 2 points which have to be shaded because lesser than or equal to. So he is a wrestler trying to lose weight. He weighs 200 pounds. For every week he is losing 2 pounds. Every week losing 2 pounds. What happens over X number of weeks? From 200 he is losing weight. For X weeks, suppose he loses 2x. For X number of weeks, 2x pounds. X pounds to 200 minus 2x. 2 pounds every week. So 200 minus 2x should be less than 175. So this is the inequality. He should go to a weight less than 175. So let's try to solve this. We need to get rid of 200 here because we need to concentrate on x only. First, let's get rid of 200 by adding minus 200 on both sides. So these two cancel out. We are left with minus 2x less than minus 25. We need x, not minus 2x. So first let's divide by 2 and see what happens. 2 and 2 cancel out. We are left with minus x. Take care of the sign there. Minus x is less than minus 12.5, but we need x, not minus x. So how to get rid of minus here? By multiplying with minus 1 on both sides. So what happens? Minus 1 times minus x is x. So x, and on the right hand side we have minus 1 times minus 12.5 is 12.5. But look at the inequality here. The lesser than symbol will get converted or reversed into greater than symbol. The lesser than is converted, reversed into greater than, because we are multiplying with negative sign. When we multiply an inequality with a negative sign, the inequality sign is reversed. See, for example, we have x less than 6. This is an inequality. Suppose we multiply with minus on both sides. It becomes minus x is greater than 6. Sorry, that's minus. So the inequality sign is reversed. Let's take an example. We have one more question here. Pet supplies make a profit of $5.50 per bag. How many bags of dog food does it need to sell? Let's imagine that as a variable b, the number of bags of dog food. So for each bag it makes $5.50 profit. So 5.5b. This is a total profit for b number of bags. But the store wants to make no less than $5,225, which means at least it wants to make $5,225. At least. At least meaning no less than, which is nothing but lesser than or greater than or equal to. So it is happy with 5225 or even more than that, so greater than. So let's divide by 5.5 on both sides. I cancel out. We are left with the b on the left hand side. B is greater than or equal to 950. So it needs to make a minimum of 950 bags. It needs to sell in order to make profit. So let's plot that. 950, it goes indefinitely, and we need to shade that circle because 950 is included. We have one more inequality here. 7 minus 3x is greater than 9. So let's add minus 7 on both sides. So they cancel out. We are left with minus 3x is greater than 2. Let's divide the whole equation by 3. 3 and 3 cancel out. We are left with minus x is greater than 0.67, but we need x. So let's multiply both sides by minus 1. So minus 1 times minus x is x. We have x on the left hand side and minus 0.67. But this inequality will be reversed. Greater than will change to less than because we are multiplying with minus. When we multiply or divide with a negative sign, an inequality, the symbol changes. Lesser than. Do we need to shade that 0.67? No, because it's not included. But what if it was lesser than or equal to? Then we need to shade it. I have more practice here.